Hello and welcome to this course that invites participants to explore the profound teachings of Emily Cady in her book Lessons in Truth, and with Eric Butterworth in his book Discover the Power Within You. Over the next few weeks, we're going to delve into the nature of truth, the power of faith, and practical applications of Cady's and Butterworth's principles in everyday life. I think you're really going to enjoy it and learn from these few weeks of study. So welcome. We have a few class agreements. One is that all points of view are valid and contribute to a greater understanding. We can change our minds at any time. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you would, when you're sharing from the greater person that you are, the I, as in the I am, and have a willingness to go deeper and take responsibility for your experience. I know that you're already familiar with Unity's founders, Myrtle Fillmore and Charles Fillmore. They had different backgrounds. Myrtle was born into not an affluent family, but certainly compared to Charles Fillmore. She had the advantages of education, especially for women, went to Oberlin College, and at that time the college offered a one-year program for women only called Literary Course for Ladies. Charles Fillmore was born in a log cabin in St. Cloud, Minnesota. The U.S. President Millard Fillmore was his second cousin, or his dad's second cousin. He said that he had sort of a Huckle Finn existence. He said that hunters and trappers came and went, and roving bands of Chippewa and Sioux Indians passed by the cabin. When he was 19, he left that existence and became a clerk for the Missouri, Kansas, and Texas Railway. Both of them, Myrtle and Charles, shared early health life issues. She was diagnosed with tuberculosis. He had an injury and had dislocated his hip, which caused him to have about a 2-inch difference in the length of his legs, and he tried everything to heal that. And in 1886, Myrtle attended a lecture in Kansas City by Christian Science practitioner Eugene Weeks, and it changed her life. And soon after, Myrtle Charles also found spiritual power in practical Christianity through silent meditation, in a practice that would be shared by both. Emily Cady was born on July 12, 1848, in Dryden, New York. She was an American homeopathic physician and author of New Thought spiritual writings. Her first job was as a school teacher in a one-room schoolhouse in her hometown. In the 1860s, she decided to pursue the field of medicine, enrolled in the medical college at the state of New York, and graduated in 1871. This made her one of the first woman physicians in America. She was then introduced to New Thought teachings and the philosophy of Ralph Waldo Emerson. Cady was a prominent author and teacher in the New Thought movement. Her insights into spirituality and personal empowerment continue to resonate with readers seeking truth and transformation. Defines truth not merely as factual correctness, but as a deeper spiritual reality. Recognizing this distinction helps participants align their lives with this understanding of truth. Katie emphasizes the importance of understanding spiritual laws and applying them to achieve a fulfilling life. In the first chapter, Bondage or Liberty, which explores the concept of spiritual bondage and liberty, emphasizing that our thoughts and beliefs can either bind us or they can set us free. It encourages self-examination and the recognition of our inherent wisdom. And then the statement of being, she discusses the nature of our being, asserting that we are divine in essence. And the chapter teaches that understanding and affirming our true nature is crucial for spiritual growth. He emphasizes the importance of understanding God as the ultimate source of truth. The concept of divine mind plays a crucial role in shaping our perception and manifestation of reality. In this class, studying Emily Cady's Lessons in Truth, you will learn practical methods to apply her understanding of truth in your daily life. This includes mindfulness practices and reflexive exercises. Now we're moving on to Discover the Power Within You by Eric Butterworth. We are on an eternal quest. The greatest discovery is the inward revelation and the truth that sets us free to take the outer step. Oprah Winfrey said about Discover the Power Within You, "This book changed my perspective on life and religion." Butterworth teaches that God isn't up there. He exists inside each one of us, and it's up to us to seek the divine within. Butterworth beautifully and simply highlights why our teaching is the religion of Jesus rather than the religion about Jesus. In the book, he tells us that you and God are one, and we cannot be separated from God because we are an expression of God, the very self-livingness of God. Each one of us is a unique expression of God in this lifetime. The true self of you, the Christ, the spiritual human, is the individualization of God. You are the presence of God right where you are. Thus, it is true of you as it was of Jesus. I and the Father are one. Butterworth goes on to say that Jesus discovered the divinity within him, and he was the great example instead of the great exception. He put all of that he knew into practice. And the greatest mistake that we can make is believing that we are only human. Our humanity is but the degree to which we have given expression to our divinity. Butterworth says we are human in expression, but divine in creation and limitless in potentiality. I will be posting the assignments for week 1 for those who choose to get credit for this course. And we'd like for everyone to post their responses if they would. A forum is being created at this moment and you will be given the link as quickly as possible. The objectives of this course include understanding the key principles presented by Katie and Butterworth, developing a personal practice based upon these teachings, and integrating these lessons into your daily life for lasting change. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so anxious to get to know each of you better. Thanks.